Athoni Anyansi, and you're welcome to the Baby Talk Show. On today's episode of the Baby Talk Show, we'll be discussing the fatherhood journey so far. With me here, I have crowd controller, a DJ, an influencer, husband, and father of one. Drum roll. How do you do the DJ thing? Just one hand. Some of you use both hands.
It depends.
It's nice having you here.
Thank you for having me. This is like different
Yeah.
from other interviews I do. But yeah, let's do it. Why not?
Make we run out.
Yes, let's run it.
Yes.
Run it, because we fathers, we have what to say.
Yes,
people are always like, the mom. We have a big role, and it's not easy for us. So I'm here too. I'm here for the guys.
You're here for the guys.
Yes.
So how's the fatherhood journey been so far?
It's been fantastic. It's new. Nobody tells you what to expect until you become a dad, and it was very, very like, it came up like, oh wow, okay, we're having a baby, wow, like just like that, and it was epic. Like the journey to having the baby was really, really epic because we went back and forth, and a lot of things people don't talk about is financial, like implements of having a baby and all that, because we give birth abroad and it costs an arm, leg, everything. Canada.
Okay.
So a lot of people don't know about Canada, and it's such an awesome place to give birth for children and all that. So it was crazy, like the visa process. My wife traveled when she was 38 weeks. So we were like, 38 weeks.
Was it showing? Like,
She was like massive, like.
I know there are some people that are like.
No. She was showing, and at the airport, like she had some sort of drama at the airport. They were like, "What are you coming here to do?" Blah 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 blah. And luckily, she was just like, "Look, I'm here. You guys can't take me back." And the next, I think 2 days after she gave birth, so it was literally just like last minute, and I wasn't there for the birth. Fortunately, I wasn't there for the birth because I don't know if I can. I don't know. I wasn't there. I was anxious. I'm like the most nervous.
Well, you went to Canada with her?
No, I didn't go. We traveled on the same day. I had a gig in America, and she was traveling to Canada. We went the same day. So we got to the airport and we went our separate ways. I was like, look, bye-bye. And she was like, bye. And yeah, when I got to the US and I just got the message, and she was like, oh, she's giving birth. I was like, oh, wow.
So it sounds like her delivery was smooth.
She wanted to, I remember she was planning on doing like the natural birth, and it couldn't happen. They were like, look, we need to cut you up like ASAP. And she was like, look, they need to cut me up. I'm like, cut her, quick, cut. And yeah, they did all that, and the baby came out.
What has been the most challenging thing so far? Because most of you guys feel the mother can, there are many guys that like the mother can do everything. She's the one breastfeeding, she's the one petting the child to sleep.
Yeah.
For instance, when I got my baby, I was staying with my mom and dad. And
Lucky
I
you.
loved it, I loved it when my dad stays with me at night. Because he knows how to pet my son to sleep. So anytime he just hears small, and he's a light sleeper, once he just hears anytime, he'll just hold his bum and he'll sleep back. So my mom and dad used to routine. Today it's my dad, tomorrow is my mom. And anytime it's my mom, I whisper to my dad, Mom will be tired, she's going to work, be the one to sleep with me. Yes. So I feel there are daddies that can do things, not to compare, but there are things they are actually special and good at doing. Yeah.
Well,
what would you say is yours?
mine is definitely like, so what happens is that my wife, she works, she's a banker, so she's really, really busy. Like she's even busier than me, like in terms of work. And so I'm always home, like with the baby, and I'm very good at like putting her to bed. And there's something about my phone and her that is irresistible. Like even if I give her like a tab or something, she's like, no, like she wants my phone. So she's always with my phone. That's why I hardly pick up my calls. And I'm very good at taking her to bed. Like at night, I hardly sleep normally. So at night, I'm always with her. She's 18 months. Right
it's
now.
funny how you joined us to be counting with months.
With months, right? Because I had to go to the hospital the other day, and I was like, she's 1 year. People were like, no, dude, I was like, oh, my bad. I was like, sorry. I'm always so left, like, at the hospitals, because I do the hospital runs. Like, I'm always so, like, clueless. Like, they always feel sorry for me. Like, who's this dad with this kid
It's good to know and hear that you share the duties together.
Yeah, it's very important because, in Nigeria, there's this thing about the man doesn't like do anything with the child. He's just there. But I feel it's bad because you realize a lot of parents, like a lot of dads, are not close with their kids because of that whole scenario. And I don't want that like for my children.
And you have a daughter, and there's this daddy's girl.
Yes, this daddy's girls.
So she's daddy's girl, basically.
Definitely, it's so obvious. It's unbelievable. Like it's almost envious in the house.
How was it while she was pregnant?
Okay.
Did she have sickness?
No. She was very calm. Like my wife, she's such a strong person. Like she was still going to work, like the gym, everything. I'm like, you need to chill. Like, why are you doing all
Because
this?
the morning sickness thing has a way of affecting the husband.
Yeah.
And the father to be.
Yeah. No, she didn't have all that. She didn't have morning sickness. Yeah. She was just like peckish with food. And we'll be having a lot of cravings. Yes, like from my gigs, 3 a.m. she's calling me, yo, don't come back home without so and so shawarma. You must be this particular.
It was easy for you now. You were doing gigs. At
Yeah.
that time.
I was doing gigs at that time, so I'm like, okay, I'm coming. Like I'll get her food.
Basically spoiling her. I want ice cream at 1 a.m.
At 1 a.m. and I'm there. Like sometimes I leave my gig, drop it off, and come back to the gigs. So it's crazy. It was a crazy time. I'm glad. That's
Did
over.
you help with napkin changing?
Yeah. I do like for some reason my baby, she doesn't like me changing her. Like she's very particular. She's just like
Okay, that means she has your own. She knows the duties you have.
yes.
And she knows the duties
Yes. So she's like very cranky when it's like yo, hands off with that. But feeding her and like other things like playing and whatnot, but that's a ball.
Thank you so much. Is there any other thing you'd like to add as a father or advise fathers to be out there?
I'll just advise fathers to be very to be present. I know like in the entertainment industry, like dads don't usually come out and see their fathers. They always try and hide their family, which is like I know for like protective reasons, but sometimes we know it's just because they want to look, fly or whatever. But I feel like everybody should own it and. Yeah, so like kids are blessings. Like they are like I do everything for my daughter. Like she's what keeps me going. Like every time. Like every time I'm like, oh God, I can't go for this gig. But I'm like, look, I have bills to pay. I have this to that, and I'm like.
What you said is key. Presence.
Yes, presence.
Because even in my book, one of the tips is presence, not presents.
Yeah.
Like not gifts. Just be there.
Yes, be there.
No need for gifts. Just shabby.
Gifts are even expensive because I realized the other time I bought like so much gifts, and she ended up playing with like my shoe.
They even get tired.
And another thing.
They're playing with those gifts. Next week, they don't want those.
Yeah, so I'm just like, nah. We'll be there.
Okay, there's usually a ritual.
Okay.
I didn't give you a heads up, but let's see if you will know the song. Baby Shark.
Okay, Baby Shark. Yeah. Everybody knows Baby Shark.
Okay.
I even play Baby Shark in the clubs.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You never played it for us in Big Brother's house?
No, don't kick me out of that.
They'll kick you out of
Kick me out of that. But in the club, sometimes I throw it in and everybody's singing along. I'm like, so you guys know this stuff?
Imagine.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So let's go. But you take the lead. You know when it comes to mommy, shakadoodoo, the next one you be the one, whether you want daddy or grandpa, or you take the lead.
Okay.
Make we run out.
Yeah, let's my vocals are not.
Mine,
Okay, let's let's do this. Okay. So I'm taking the lead.
Yeah.
No, you take the lead, so I jump in. You can do the more.
Baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do, baby.
Baby shark. Daddy shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do, daddy shark do do do, daddy shark. Okay, I tried.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. We'll put the remix on. Ladies and gentlemen, the crowd controller, Sharky doodoo doodoo doodoo.
Okay guys, that's it for today's episode. I had a good time. At least I've learned not be by 2 hands.
One hand.
It's one hand and you're good.
Keep it fresh.
Keep it fresh, keep it simple.
Keep it simple. Okay.
Remember, there's no such thing as a perfect parent. Just be a real one. That's it for today's episode. Until next time, bye guys.